Hi, this video is about a 2013 Troybilt Bronco mower having trouble with the drive belts. It's eating the drive belt up, the new one I just replaced it with, about 2 weeks ago. I mowed the yard once with it, and now I'm having trouble with it. I replaced both of these belts here. This is the lower belt, and this is the upper belt. The upper belt here seems to be good. The lower belt is eat up again, and I have now replaced it. I cannot find any issues with the way it was installed, but I might be missing something. I found a better routing image here that shows a little bit better how it's routed, and again, I can't find any issues. This is not exactly the Bronco, but it's very close. I think the armature spring is like goes in this direction here and attaches to the frame, but the lower belt looks very similar to this, and I have everything that's correct. So I did find that there was a missing idler spring, and going back to this one, and this spring here. Let's see if I can get this back into the picture a little bit here. This idler spring here was actually missing, so I'm kind of hoping that that may be the problem. I've got a new idler spring and a new drive belt, lower drive belt, and I'm going to install this spring. Belt's already on, and we're going to do a test to see if we can find out what's causing it to eat this belt up. Okay, so this is my setup. Ignore the articulating arm there. I'm going to use that to hold my camera when I get under there. I have my Bronco here on jack stands, and I took the wheels off just as a precaution so I can get under here and actually start this up, and it's fairly stable. Not the best scenario, but I have to be able to see what's going on with the belt. Anyway, here we go. Okay, this is what I have right now. I don't know if there's enough light where you can see this, but right here is a stud that the missing stay on mosquitoes out here, that the missing spring is supposed to attach to, and there's another one back here. So I'm going to attempt to do that, and what that does is that keeps this pulled forward, or back rather, and when you have your foot off the variable speed accelerator up here. So that's what that does, and this is I'm hoping again that's the problem. So I have the spring right here. As you can see, I don't know how in the world that was lost, as big as that is, but it wasn't lost in my yard, because I would have found that. But anyway, that's what I'm going to install, and then we're going to give her a run and see how it goes. All right, here's where the missing spring stud. One side of the stud here, and this is the other side up here. How easy was that to put on? And also, how easy it is for it to come off. But again, it's so large that you would think you would miss it. So anyway, I wanted to check this, and yeah, boy, that's definitely going to help out a lot here. And everything really looks good. Now there's some tight tolerances in here, so I really don't know. Well, that's the only thing I know to do, is to just get her started and take a look at it and see what we have. So anyway, wanted to add a couple things. Unfortunately, I threw the old belt away, and that would have been helpful to add to the video. The damage to that belt would have provided some clues to some of you about what the issue was. But the fabric had torn up on it, and the inner side of the belt had several bad breaks in it, stress. And again, it was only a couple weeks old. Mowed the yard once with it. As you've seen in the video, I didn't see anything there other than the vibrating belt. And that may be just due to the fact that there's no load on the axles. That's what I'm theorizing. So anyway, the only thing I know to do now is to go ahead and put the wheels back on this thing and just get out and give it a test run. I may hold off on putting the mower deck back on it until I'm confident that it's going to work, and just see how it does. Like I said, I've not had too much luck here with this, but we'll get her. Never give up.